Hi everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. First off, I want to say that the videos that you guys are submitting to, I think you're sending them to Miss Holly, are amazing. They make my day. Every chance I can see a new one is great. I've even watched them a couple different times. Alex, I loved seeing your garden, and I loved meeting Hazel's pets. And Ashley, I loved your drawing of the classroom. I don't know why I was crying, but I think the only reason why I would be crying is because I haven't seen you guys in so long. But in the spirit of reading books, I'm going to read this book. It's called Listen to the Wind. It is a nonfiction, so that means it is a true story. The illustrator, it's not even called an illustrator. It's the woman who made the pictures in this book. She did collages, so if you can see this particular picture, she used cloth and little bits of paper to make the pictures. They're really cool and very pretty and very colorful. But so without further ado, I'm going to read this book and hopefully we'll get a good shot of the pictures. So this one's called Listen to the Wind, the story of Dr. Greg and the 3 cups of tea. We are the children of Corfi. We live in a village in the mountain of Pakistan. Our families grow and gather the food we eat. Our mothers weave and sew the clothes we wear. We make up our games and we make our own toys. We read our books and write with our pencils. We study in the school we help to build. Before our school was built, we had lessons outside. We wrote with sticks on the ground. Getting the picture. That was before a stranger stumbled into our village. He was cold and hungry and sick. We gave him tea and food and a bed near the fire. He told us his name was Greg Morganson and that he was a nurse. He had come from the United States to climb our mountains, but he had lost his way. As he grew stronger, he helped heal our sick. We called him Dr. Greg. Sometimes he sat outside and helped us with our lessons. He knew that our teacher came just 3 times a week, but that we still studied every day. When Dr. Greg was well enough to go home, he asked Haji Ali, our wisest man, to help him think of something special he could do for Corfi. Haji Ali answered Dr. Greg with a puzzle. Listen to the wind, he said. Dr. Greg closed his eyes from above the village on the high, flat ground where we sat at our lessons. The wind carried our voices down the path. Dr. Greg heard our voices. He felt the wind blow cold against his face, and he understood. Corfi needed a school. Dr. Greg promised to come back and helped us build one. We watched him walk away until he disappeared into the folds of the mountain. One year later, we saw a man on the path far below our village. It was Dr. Greg. We all ran down to meet him. In Skardu, the nearest big town, he had collected lumber, cement, and tools we would need to build our school. But high above the Braldu River, we had only a single cable with a small box, right there, that could carry a person to our mountain from the next one. There was no bridge. Without a bridge, no one could bring the heavy loads of building supplies to Corfi. So everyone worked together to build a bridge from our mountain all the way to the mountain on the other side of the river. Many months later, Dr. Greg and our fathers and friends crossed the strong new bridge, carrying the supplies we needed to build our school. They continued to climb until they reached the place where we had piled a mountain of stones, cut from our own mountains. Haji Ali marked the exact spot where our school was to stand. Our mothers carried water to mix the cement. The men began to lay the stones for our classroom walls. With our small fingers, we wedged tiny slivers of stone into the cement to make the walls stronger. Our school grew each day up from the highest flat ground where we used to write with our sticks. Finally, the men attached the roof. They asked Dr. Gregg to hammer in the last nail, and our school was finished. It was time to celebrate. Our Imam, Sher Taki, our wise man, Haji Ali, our teacher, Hussein, Dr. Gregg, who kept his promise, Julia, the librarian, who bought our books, the craftsmen, the workmen, the porters, the grown-ups of Corfu, the children of Corfu, and even the yaks, the dozos, the goats, and the sheep all marched together to our new school. Sher Taki blessed the building. We ran into our school with Hussein, who would now come and teach us every day. We are the children of Corfu. We live in a village in the mountains of Pakistan. We write in Urdu and English. We add and subtract. We read our books, explore our maps. We are learning in the school that we helped to build. We are the children of Corfu. Can you hear our voices? Listen to the wind. The end. Now, I want to see if you can, Allie, can you come focus on this? These are the actual pictures of Dr. Gregg. So this is the guy who started the school, who helped bring the supplies over. These are the villagers. This is the bridge they made. It's pretty amazing. These are the supplies they're bringing over. And there's a couple other pictures, but this one is pretty cool. This is the actual school they built. And I think that's the librarian. Yeah, so it's a pretty amazing story. And again, it's a true story. So that's all I have for now. I'm sure Miss Holly and I will try and make another video. Maybe we'll try and do one together for you guys. I miss you, I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.